This is The National.
In the NHL tonight, shock and now an investigation after allegations of racism by the coach of the Calgary Flames.
The unproven details are ugly and layered on top of Don Cherry's divisive comments earlier this month. There are calls for systemic change in the sport. At the center of today's story, Calgary head coach Bill Peters, whose future in that job is now very much up in the air. Tina Lovegreen with what he is accused of saying.
Pass the middle for Gensel. Gensel, wrist up, he scores!
Weighing down the Calgary Flames isn't just their poor performance this season, but now accusations of racism swirling around their head coach.
Unacceptable, not only in hockey, but in the world.
Gain a little room on Fowler. Plays it, they score! Alou gets his first NHL goal!
The allegation from former NHL player Akeem Alou that Bill Peters, quote, dropped the N-bomb several times towards me in the dressing room in my rookie year because he didn't like my choice of music.
This type of allegation is repulsive, I guess would be the word I would use. So now it's my job to find out exactly what's taken place.
The team and the NHL both are investigating the accusations, which date back 10 years, when Peters and Alou were with a minor league team. Peters wasn't at practice today and hasn't commented on the allegations. But throughout the day, others came forward with claims that they too were mistreated by the coach.
Back when I played, it was definitely there.
The first NHL player of South Asian descent, Robin Bawa, had to fight through discrimination himself and says players are more vocal now, but understands why they keep quiet.
If you're on the verge of, making it or not making it, you don't want to upset the apple cart.
Former veteran NHL player George Larocque says he faced racism in minor hockey.
But other than that, the N-word itself, I've never experienced anything about the N-word.
Inclusivity in hockey has been in the spotlight since early this month, when Don Cherry sparked outrage with these comments.
You love our way of life, you love our milk and honey, at least you could pay a couple of bucks for poppies or something like that.
He was fired by Sportsnet, but some say whether Peters meets the same fate, racism in hockey is a much deeper problem.
Getting rid of one coach really doesn't solve the problem for all the other players coming up in the pipeline.
Peters remains on the team but won't be behind the bench for the Flames game tomorrow night in Buffalo. Tina Lovegreen, CBC News, Vancouver.